So I have an issue here. I'm 22 years old, and I have a girlfriend, and I love her, and it's wonderful. My issue has arisen recently when my dad, who recently lost a lot of weight, so used to be a bigger guy, now he's not so much, and he made a bit of a fatphobic joke.
Oh, wow.
Fuck
that. First of all, pause this.
Yes.
Who the fuck does this guy think he is?
We had this conversation the other day.
yesterday on your show.
Yeah, like the fat guy who gets skinny, who then like rips off his shirt all the time, is a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit. You're fat. You will die. His dad in particular. You're a dad who got skinny.
Yeah.
You've been fat most of your life, man. Don't forget where you fucking came from.
And when very fat people lose a ton of weight, you still somehow see the phantom body that exists around it. It's like a skull-shaped thing, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
not gonna look. Whatever's going on with his dad, he doesn't look good. But anyway, let's hear a little more context. But let me just say, I just want to get it on the record. Fuck that guy for that.
Fatphobic joke at a recent sporting event that my girlfriend and I were attending, and my girlfriend is a little bigger, and
Respect.
so that really offended her. And recently we were talking, and she was explaining to me how like she just really can't be comfortable around my dad anymore. And so I am starting to have we're in the area again. We kind of moved back to this area that my parents are at, and I'm starting to hang out with them a lot more, and I like that. But at the same time, I don't want her to have to be uncomfortable every time that we're around them, and I would really just like them to talk about it.
Oh, Jesus
but
Christ.
she really doesn't want to.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And so I don't know, and she said she doesn't want me telling him what he said made her uncomfortable. So I just don't really know where to go from here, and I'm hoping that maybe you can help me out. Thanks, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, this is fucking hilarious because, I mean, again, definitely fuck his dad, especially making a fat joke and your son's girlfriend is a little chubby. It's like, that's just rude, or maybe big as hell. Who knows? We don't know. Could be.
We don't know how funny the joke was.
It could have been
That is
really,
true.
really funny.
It was a good
So it was
one.
at a sporting event.
Sometimes I've made very inappropriate jokes. And I'm like, I had to get it off.
I had to get that off
because I knew it was going to be funny.
Yeah.
You're right. Fuck, I would like to know what it was.
Yeah, because like that's all I could think about is like
How good
it's
was
all
it?
based on the joke.
Yeah.
Like if it was a really funny joke, then you got to tell your girlfriend to suck it up.
Also, and look, there is an element of suck it up here because like the most famously detestable like archetype in like American culture is like the annoying in-law. You know what I mean? Like half of the people, the biggest problem with their partner is their annoying mom or dad. You know what I mean? And so it's like, you know, also I hate to break it to this guy, but did he say he's 22, Eldis?
Yeah, he did.
You know, it's like you have to. You're basically like, do I pick between my parents or my girlfriend at 22?
You can't burn a bridge with your parents.
Yeah.
Do I pick between my girlfriend and my fucking hilarious
over
dad?
a joke of my funny ass dad?
Yeah. Is he hilarious or is he a formerly fat tryhard?
Yeah,
because
right.
that's the thing. Like,
It's a huge like this is all based on the joke.
it really matters a lot. And so we'll give you advice if it's a good joke or if it's a bad joke. If it's a good joke, she kind of has to suck it up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, is he a good guy otherwise? Is he kind of, it's like, is this his one? And also, by the way, even if it's a bad joke and he just kind of blew it, nobody should have that short a leash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you also have to understand, dads are famous for putting their foot in their mouth, and is she a little too tattletale-y? Like, or did it just hurt her feelings?
Yeah.
And was it at her expense? We do really need to know a lot about this joke.
We need to know the
if
joke.
it's just about some fat guy, like they're at a sporting event and he calls some like player a fat, who cares?
Right.
But if he makes something that's kind of a veiled, if it's more about how it's a personal attack towards her, then I think she has a much greater leg to stand on.
You also could just flip it and just explain to your girlfriend that your dad made that joke because he's ultimately like not in love with himself and very
He's
insecure.
very
And just make
insecure,
him a sympathetic figure in that way. Be like he needs a lot of therapy. He's emotionally stunted.
Which is all probably very true.
Yeah, all almost 100% true, and just do that.
Yeah.
Dudes that lose weight get cocky quick.
Yeah. Oh, it's the
I
worst.
sympathize with the bigger girl because I think the hierarchy of easy to hard life is hot girl, hot guy, ugly dude, ugly chick at the bottom.
Without
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. We also need to know.
Hot girls, high risk, high reward, though.
Right.
For
you can get
their
some
life,
bad
though.
stuff happening to you if you're too hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it is like, I think hot guy might actually be the best.
You think it's the
I would
best?
rather be a hot guy.
A very hot guy.
Well, it's tall guy.
Tall guy.
Like, because you don't even have to be
Guy
hot
is
if
just,
you're
let's
tall.
be honest, guy is just the top. That's how
guys
society
do-
works.
These
Guys
hot
are
girls
hot.
are getting
Yeah.
jobs where they just once a month they stand in front of like those inflatable number
yeah,
balloons.
but
Some
it's still
some not
tall
chill
guy.
stuff is also happening.
Yeah.
to
That's
them.
fair.
You know what I mean? They got a 50-50 chance of
So you think
the
it's
guy who
hot
gave her that
guy-
I think
job
it's
locking her in a fucking basement. You know what I mean? Like,
6'1" and above guy,
yeah.
hot chick,
Okay.
like 5'11" to 6'1" guy, ugly chick, 5'9" and below.
No. ugly chick is the
Wow,
bottom.
I see what you're
Because
doing
the
here. I'm not taking the bait. Nice try, you motherfucker.
Eldest, how tall are you?
6'5".
Big boy.
Fuck
Easy,
yeah, you
man.
are. Fuck yeah, you are, bro.
That's
Believe me,
Albanian
rule this
blood.
world.
Yeah.
Strong Albanian
We know
blood.
we've had many discussions. Eldest would crumble in my body. If we did a Freaky Friday body switch, he would not be able to handle it.
You can't live a second in my body.
None of us would last a second as an ugly girl.
No.
I think I could figure something out.
We also need to know how chubby she is.
Yeah.
Because, like, is she just like a little chubby where it's like, hey, you're not even that fat? Or
Yeah.
is like, are we talking like
Like a head turner.
like D1 softball catcher?
Yeah. Maybe my man likes that kind of thing.
Yeah.
A little Freudian. Maybe he wanted to fuck his dad growing up, so now he's got a big, girl.
That's this whole thing. He wants to
Yeah.
fuck his dad.
Just flip it
Yeah,
on
he's
your
just
dad.
pissed his dad's skinny now.
Yeah.
He doesn't find his dad fuckable anymore after he lost all the weight.
I got to burn this bridge with my dad.
So, I mean, the other thing, though, is like we're dealing with recently not fat middle-aged guy, an insufferable type of guy.
terrible person.
But we're also dealing with early 20s, maybe also insecure girl,
Right.
who like can be kind of these types of, you know, just painting with a broad brush. Can get kind of in the tattletale zone. So is his dad like, how problematic really is your dad? Is your girlfriend somewhere on the slider of my dad's a complete dickhead and my girlfriend's a dumb bitch? I think we're closer to dad as the dickhead.
Yeah.
But like, how close are we?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, are you cutting your girlfriend too much slack? What was the joke?
Right.
How offensive towards her particular was it? I'm probably blaming the dad here, but also there's probably a healthy sprinkling of girlfriend needs to suck it up.
Right.
It's get over it.
But we just need a little more how funny is the joke is such an
It's
important.
so big.
It's so important.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, good luck. I also
He
waited
looks
out.
like your girlfriend out there.
Yeah. yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Maybe you should go play left tackle, Sally. Oh, the center went down. Suit up, Sal. I'm sure they have an extra helmet for you. You know, if it was that, she's got a point. Also, the other thing is, dude, you're 22. You can kind of wait this out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I remember in my early 20s, like when I was dating a girl and like, you know, she would just come at me with some shit about something about my parents maybe or bitching
Yeah.
about my friends. And it was like,
oh yeah, which friends? I wonder.
and it was kind of like, what do you think this is?
like,
What
bitch,
is the
shut
long
up.
game here? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you think I'm really going to file this in the consideration bank? Like,
Of course.
this probably isn't lasting another 8 months if we're being real with ourselves.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the other thing. It's like, dude, don't exactly. Someone for a relationship to make you rethink your family or best friends. You got to be like 5 years deep for those conversations
Right.
to even start.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to wait this out. Will this become an issue? Probably it solves itself.
Yes.
Either your dad dies, or
Yeah.
or
Or he
you
gets
break
fat
up.
again.
He'll get
He
fat
gets
again.
fat again.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen. Something.
Your girlfriend gets skinnier
Your
than
girlfriend
the dad.
gets skinny. You get fat.
Right.
Yeah. Now you're mad at your dad. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff. A lot of fucking potential.
A lot of game left.
A lot of game left. Yeah. You're worried about. Yeah. Save your timeouts, brother.
Yeah.